The following news segment is produced for MTN by the Western Ag Network. Now, here's your Farm and Ranch report from the Montana Ag Network.
Welcome back for today's Farm and Ranch News. 6% of the nation's winter wheat crop was harvested as of Sunday. That's 3 points ahead of both last year and the 5-year average. But weather here at home and globally will be the biggest factor impacting this year's crop and prices farmers receive.
We've seen the prices, I think wheat's at $7, at least it was last time I checked a few days ago. So, and then we have the Russian problems that are going on there with their crops. So it's pushing prices. So it's one of those things that if you've got a good wheat crop, boy, you are going to be doing some serious business this year. The problem is that there are a lot of holes. There's an area of west central and southwest Kansas that did not get much moisture at all. They've been starting to see some rains come through. We've had some hail issues, and we are going to have more hail issues go on. Late May and early June, that is the wheelhouse for that.
Bledsoe's 45-day forecast model shows a dry outlook.
And we call this the weeklies because it projects out a month and a half or so. And it has certain biases. So I don't want to say, you look at this graphic and say, this is exactly what it's going to be. But I've been looking at this. I look at it every day. And the trend has been perpetual here. It has been continuing to paint these drier than average conditions across not only, you can see what Montana looks like here, and we still have some drought issues in the west and southwest part of the state, and down across Colorado, and obviously into western parts of Kansas. So for a lot of the producers that I do individual work for, I sent an email out a couple of weeks ago that specifically said the 28th through the 5th, we got to shove a lot of water in the ground because the heat's coming, number one, and the dryness is coming as well. So you've got guys that are, are we going to have enough grass? Are we going to get this wheat to the finish line or whatever? But I think the bigger picture is let's broaden things out a little bit and see how this summer's going to look. And I am really concerned about this graphic because when you look at it, there's a lot of dryness in the western United States. And when you look at this graphic, there's also going to be a lot of heat. So we're looking at anomalies here, and a large part of the West is going to be anywhere from 3 to 6 degrees, Fahrenheit above average for the next month and a half.
Nationally, 83% of winter wheat was headed as of Sunday, 5 points ahead of the 5-year average. But Montana, Idaho, and South Dakota are all lagging behind at 12, 18, and 22% respectively on development. Montana's crop progress rating actually dropped from 62% good to excellent last week to just 49% good to excellent, 42% fair, and 9% poor. We'll be right back.